Hello everyone, today we are going to solve the SQL coding questions from the LeetCode project employees 1. In the table name project, there is two columns, project ID, employee ID. Here there is another table employee, column are employee ID, name, experience, years. Write an SQL query that reports the average experience years of all the employees for each project, rounded to 2 digits. Return the result table in any order. The query result format is in the following example. So here we get the format: project table, project ID and employee table, employee ID, name, experience, years, and what should be the output? Project ID and average years. Okay, so first understand what the question is asking in simple terms. We are given two tables, project and employees. Okay, here is the project table and there is an employees table. Okay, the project table tells us which employees is working on which project, while the employees table tells us how many years of experience each employee has. The goal is to find for each project the average experience in years of all employees working on that project, and the result should be rounded to 2 decimal places. So basically we need to combine both tables, pick experience values for employees in each project, and then calculate the average. Now let's build the SQL query step by step and connect each line directly to what the question is asking. Okay, so let's start. First, select p dot project ID, comma, round average e dot experience years, comma, 2 as average years. Here select p dot project ID is used because the question asks to report results for each project, so we must include project ID. Then next average e dot experience years. Okay, so it is used because the question asks for the average experience years of employees in each project. We wrap it inside round 2. Okay, because the question clearly says the result should be rounded to 2 digits. We also give it a name, average years, using as average years. Okay, to match the expected output format. Now we write from project P. We start from the project table because this table tells us which employees belong to which project, which is the core of the problem. Next, join employee E on p dot employee ID equal to e dot employee ID. So this line connects both tables. We use join because we need to bring in the experience years from employee table. The condition p dot employee ID equal to e dot employee ID ensures that we correctly match each employee in the project table with their experience from the employee table. So this step is necessary because the project table alone does not contain experience data. Now finally, group by p dot project id. This is very important since we need the average experience for each project. We must group all rows or by project id. Without group by, SQL would calculate a single average for all data, which is not what the question wants. By grouping, we ensure that each project gets its own average. So now putting everything together, the final query is this: select p.project id, round average e.experience years to as average years from project B, join employees E on p.employee id equal to e.employee id, group by p.project id. So let's run this code. So this query exactly follows the requirement. It links employees to projects, takes their experience, calculates the average per project, and rounds it to 2 decimal places. Thank you.